Hello and welcome back to Victoria 2. Now, if you haven't seen the channel update, you may not be aware that we had a small crash in the computer department. However, I am back, but I'm about a week behind on game saves, which means we are about a week behind in the past. But what's nice about this is we get to try out a different strategy for how we progress. Because right now, we are 7th in the world. Our economy did not collapse yet, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, we're still underneath the liberals, but we're overall not that bad. Like, it could be worse, I think would be a good description of ourselves here. Like, there's not really that much going on that's going to hurt us, and if we can stay out of the crisis, I think our objective should be to at least get in top 4. I think that's very reasonable. I think we could probably get, well, looking at that, we could probably get top 3. Top 2 are a little bit difficult. Maybe even 2nd would be reasonable. Germany seems a little bit out of the way. Also, we know something very important. Don't go to war with Germany. They have gas. Like, we know that right now. If Germany ever picks a side in the crisis, we pick Germany. Now, what has been pointed out to me is that France's military is a little bit inflated as well. Because they're one of our allies we've had a lot over the time we've been playing this. And basically, I've also thought, oh, their military looks pretty good, but hovering over it here, you can see the problem. Their capital ships are 190 of their military. Now, let's have a look at our military. Our military, we have 45 soldiers in army and 52 leaders. They have 70 soldiers in army. They're not that much stronger than us, really, and we're not strong at all. But if we look at someone like Germany, you can see their ships are really low down, but they're about, oh, I don't know. What is that? Quite a bit more than us. Let's go 7 times stronger, 8 times stronger than us. That's a pretty good position for them to be in. So, if Germany goes to war with France, it's not even close. Like, it's not close at all. Even though their numbers, you think, oh, 320 to 500. That looks like it'll be close. It's not. What are the Ottomans at? I'm just curious now at the rest of them. So, Ottomans actually have no navy at all. Interesting. So, they're all power. Okay. Russia? They have a lot of army. Yep. Austria? Not that... Yeah, they don't have a lot of ships, so they have a lot of army as well. So actually, Austria are surprisingly strong compared to France. Okay. And then the USA, again, it's a little bit weaker, but the USA has one huge advantage over France. If we have a look at the map, they have no way of getting to them apart from overseas. At least if you're coming from mainland of one of these places. So that's kind of the major issues going on right now. So I have no idea where we're actually at in this game because basically I've just turned it on. But let's have a look at this. So we need to get rid of the liberals. I think the going for socialist plan was good. I think at this point I was still trying to get conservatives up or something. But no, I think we're going all socialists. Any of these that we want to get rid of? Probably not. None of them are actually radicalized at all. So that's fine right now. Decisions. Nothing I want to do here either. We don't want to release a nation. I think we're good. I don't think we want to do any colonization either. Not that we can, but we could release nations and colonize that way. We could also press into Holland a little bit if we wanted to. They are allied with France and Russia, however. That's a big problem. Who are we allied with? That's something we should look at. Looks like no one. Oh no, we're allied with France, Portugal, Switzerland, and Russia. That's a pretty good alliance. Okay. Anybody else want an alliance? Germany? No. We have no ability to offer, even if we wanted to, so that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good to just kind of go. Our technology, we're going into where? Mass politics, it says. So that's culture. Yeah, so I'll get us our last national focus, not that we really need it. I don't think we even get a national focus at that point, because we're limited to, 5.6, so that seems reasonable. We should go for, which one is gas? One of these is gas, isn't it? Interwar bombers, no. There we go. We should go into this track as soon as possible. And that will get us the ability to defend against gas attack. If we can if we get up. Actually, have a look at that. Oh, we get... Oh no, it just tells you what it does underneath. For a second there, I thought that the the highlighted version is what you got, but no, that's just the effect. So yeah, hopefully, we could get that and then get gas attack. Well, that means somebody has to, I think to unlock gas defense, somebody has to attack you with gas attack, which is unfortunate, but, you know, if we could get into a war, there's a chance we could sneak it. We also probably want to get a few more ships. We don't really have that many right now. We only have those guys there. Isn't really going to cut it either. And were we trying to sphere anyone? Like, Brunei was the one I went for last time. Ah, no, I think with Brunei, I hadn't worked out priority at this point. So, let's go a couple points into Brunei priority. Ethiopia, I also want to get underneath me. And Oman, I also want to get underneath me. Yeah, anybody else? Don't think so. We can't really do anything else there. Egypt still exists. We could try and get some stuff off them if we wanted to. What's our infamy is a bit high. We'll leave it for just now. Right. Let's speed up. Somebody was also saying, oh, get the rest of, like, Morocco or something. They're in the sphere of the UK. It's not going to happen. Egypt was another one that was suggested. They are in the sphere of the Ottomans. So, again, probably not going to happen, realistically, if looking at the military strengths. But, you know, see what we can do. Right, unpause. Let things kind of go about their business. Yeah. We are also at the point where we're making tons of money. And if we don't throw it all away this time, that'd be much better. Right. Do we have... Well, it'll tell us when we have the ability to increase opinion, won't it? So that's fine. Yeah, we didn't get another national focus. That's absolutely alright. We'll go for military logistics. Oh yeah, and at the side here, one of these were full up on Western Morocco, so we might as well switch maybe to Taza. Where is bureaucrats? From Western Morocco. There we go. That seems good. Just get everyone up to kind of the same level. That's where we really want to be. Also, just as a side note, if you have any particular problems with the audio this time, as in my voice audio, please point it out and please tell me, because I had to redo all of that after the computer crash, so hopefully it's all okay, but there may be a few odd things here and there. Let's get the opinion increased of Oman, and where is Ethiopia? Ethiopia, we don't have the points. Wait. I'm looking at Oman again. Oh, because it opened up Oman each time. Weird. Or maybe it just opens up the last one you have anyway. Yeah, that's probably fine. We'll increase with Ethiopia. It's all alright. We're about to get Brunei. Well, not that soon, but you know, soon enough. War exhaustion's gone down. That's good. Right, we got mobilization size. I also need to remember to mobilize. That was one thing that we missed a couple times in the last couple of wars that happened. But that's alright, because we get to do them again. How are the rebels looking? They're still kind of alright. We can't do any reforms. It'd be nice if that popped up, like, you can do a oh no, it does actually. It says you can enact reforms, but let's not talk about that. Oh, there we go. We can enact reforms. Oh, look at that. We can do trade unions. Anyone pushing for that? Nobody's pushing for that. People are pushing for pensions, but not for trade unions. Yeah, we'll leave that be. That's all okay. Shared prestige, sure, we'll grab that. Any of these, lose the population in West Morocco, don't, like, 100% do not care, like, one bit. What we should do with these people is also, dump some things in relations with them, just so that, one, it gets us more points, I think, and it also, like, means that they don't want to break free as much. Oh, Brunei already has Fool. Do you want an alliance? They will not accept. Okay, that's fair enough. Right, Brunei, let's go and increase relations. We're now cordial. Fantastic. Right, get a couple of these guys under our belt and that'll be very good. Liberals are down. That's good. Everyone else is up. Pretty much what I'm after. Anarcho-liberals went up as well, but that's like not by very much. That's fine. Military hospitals and war exhaustion. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't really bother me. That seems to be pretty good. Do we have... We could expand the fort. Is there any reason to? I mean, it would give us a higher fort level, which means it'd be harder to siege. I mean, we have a lot of money. We might as well. Also, it means that we'll have demand for all of those things. So maybe that will mean that the factories that we have that make them will do well. I don't know whether that was a logic I had previously, but that seems reasonable. Yeah. Because I think the game has a proper, like, trade system in it, where there is actual supply and demand. So if people are using the different bits, like, that will actually increase the demand for it. So, well, hopefully that will increase demand for a whole bunch of that stuff. Also, it'll make it harder if Germany come and siege us. It means that we can hold out longer, which is kind of ideal. Where is... That's where I want to kind of keep that, so I can have a look at the influence. Okay, secret police, so everything is down. That's good, all of the rebel organization. And document of violence has been discovered, which allows anarchic bomb throwers. Alright. That's probably not very good. Still can't get another reform. What is it that you need for reform? I always forget. I think maybe it's like, it's percentage of the upper house that want a reform, isn't it? Yes. Like, there's a... Yeah, 41% would want reform of any kind right now, I think. Yeah, so... We're getting there, but... It's going to take a little bit more. I think the more liberal it becomes, the more reforms they want. It'd be nice if it, when you click that, it would actually bring up the nation that you want to increase opinion of. There we go, we're now friendly. That's good. Ethiopia we can do now. Increase opinion. Nice, we're now friendly. We got some shared prestige. Let's quickly reform man. Grab some extra relation. That's good. We going up? We are going up in relation, like just generally, which is good. And we'll get the same with Ethiopia as well, won't we? Because we're neighbors at peace. Yeah. Same with Brunei, although... Actually, we're not neighbors, but... No. Well, we'll probably get some opinion there. Well, we already have full opinion there, is what I'm meaning. The third way, government is growing weak. We need a party who can unite us, who give us strong national identity, who will not be fooled by capitalism's sweet but poisonous voice. So Wallachia have fascists in them. Okay. Or in their country. That's fine. Communist rebel organization has gone up a lot. We're fine with that. We want socialist and communist. That's 100% what we want in our country. So that's fine. Yeah. We have 100% literacy, which is, again, very good. I think it drops down when we get, like, when we start getting these nations into our... I forget what it's called. When they become states, that's it. Yeah, then that literacy starts to go down because I think they have a higher cap or something. Not 100% sure why it does it, but that seems reasonable to me. Let's continue researching some, like, hiding tactics, because we know that that's pretty much how we're going to have to play every war, so we might as well do it. Yeah, we'll have some militancy. That's all okay. We'll keep expanding the forts. I thought they were almost done, but they're not anywhere near done. Also, expanding the forts means it's going to be harder for rebels to, like, siege something before we get there. Which is very good. And something we should probably consider, especially with the amount of money that we have. In fact, what we should probably do, it'd be nice... Wonder if there's a place where you can just, like, say, I want to build all the forts, rather than having to click through each place. But no, like, I seem to remember building through Ledger being a thing in one of the games. It's not this game, by the looks of it. No. No. Okay. That's fine. Thought it was worth having a look, because it would make this whole song and dance just a little bit easier. But yeah, I want all of that built, expanded. I can't build I can build another naval base there. These are... Oh, that's a Taza naval base. That one tiny little square. Okay. Cool. Keep expanding. Keep expanding. Nice. Where else are we? Over here. Just want to get all of this going because basically I want things to be harder for rebels. And now that I've thought of it as a possibility, it's a really good thing to spend our money on. Like, we have unlimited money. Why would we not do this? Also, will help our, in theory, our small arms, because we have, you know, all of these forts need small arms things, and we have a small arms factory, don't we? No, we don't have a small arms factory, in fact. Must have got shut down at some point. Oh, we do have a cement factory, though, and each of these uses cement, I think. Kind of tells you, doesn't it? Yeah, we have a cement factory. That's, you know, alright. Oh, that's one, like, really large one there. Okay, that's fine. Keep expanding all of these forts in the logic that perhaps it'll be helpful one day. Also build naval bases just because we can. All of this is basically just because we can. Might as well invest in infrastructure a little bit. Hopefully we don't have like 10 different fort levels to go through here and have to do this multiple times. That's fine. Get them all expanding. Expand. expand, expand. Maybe this, I wonder if this goes into your military power. Probably doesn't, because I didn't see any other country with it. Unless it is one of these things like the AI just doesn't do it. But, nah, it probably doesn't go into your military power. We have one over here. I knew there was one more. And then we have this one here. Oh, and we have this one here. Just a little bit more expansion. A little bit more expansion. A little bit more expansion. And we've got railroads expanding as well. That's good. That cost us, like, barely any of our money. Like, that didn't even drop down when we bought all of that. That's amazing. What are we upgrading now? Oh, are we building factories? No, we're just upgrading factories. Of course, because we have the liberals, we can't make these decisions, but that's fine. What have we got here? Militancy. That dropped down. That's good. Good to hear. If I scroll past all the forts, Ethiopia has just been cored by France. Is that what that's saying there? Oh no, it's meaning France is competing with us, but we could... We can't add them to Sphere because we need 100 for that. Oh, okay. Same with Oman. Brunei, we can increase opinion. Nice. Grab that one. We should increase relations with these two countries as well because we have a lot of points free. There we go. Increase relations. We're almost at the point where we could start fabricating wars, which will be worthwhile looking at, but that's all okay. Right. Digging cap and max fort level have gone up. Organization, lots of rebel organization gain gone down. More of that stuff. What else do we want? Let's get some more digging cap here. Let's keep going down that route. Anything else? Probably not. That seems all okay. Alright, let's continue. Local railway shares. A newly formed railway company in one of our states has issued shares in the company to help finance the burgeoning firm and are seeking buyers and investors in the state. We will... Ooh, do we lose militancy? So the government that governs least governs best. So that... or do we gain railroad? I think we gain railroad? Definitely. Orangi, a war to end all wars. Oh, so there's a great war going on right now over Orangi. Let's have a look here. So it's the Peru... Wait. Maybe I misread that? Don't know where to get that back. Anyway, guess there isn't one. Or maybe it just ended. That's possible. Could have just ended. Yep. Nothing else to really worry about. These guys are about to hit 100, which will be very good. We'll get rid of their religion. I think that was what that pop-up says, and that you make them unhappy about that. Okay, keep increasing relations. It should be going up, although it looked like it dropped down. I wonder whether France decreased our relations somehow. San Francisco earthquake in the USA, which still has not really participated in anything in the game. You know, which is fine. Across Antarctica. So, we need to decide whether we want to outfit one. It's only 1,000, so definitely, yeah. We'll outfit an expedition. That seems like it doesn't even cost us anything. Defense went up everywhere. Organization went up. All going pretty well. We're about to hit 100 of Oman. France aren't even trying in Ethiopia anymore, which is good. We just hit 100 with Oman. I will add them to our sphere. That's nice. We're going to drop priority to 0. And we're just going to leave that where it is. So hopefully that means Ethiopia will be about seconds behind us. Oh, we'll get that alliance with Portugal, definitely. Okay, so USA are trying to get in with Oman, I think? Well, it says they're neutral, but what's this here? Oh no, they're discredited. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, maybe it's just if anybody else has anything going on. Oh, it might have been that they moved up to cordial, then got discredited. So so those are their points that they currently have saved up. They have them as a priority, I think is what's going on there. That's fine. We'll just... What can we do here? I think we need to have a little bit of priority so we can perhaps knock off other people from Oman. We want Ethiopia to be in our sphere, which it is. Good. We'll drop that down to low priority. That explains why you want any type of priority at all after you've already got them. It's so that you can knock other people off. Hops in Yemen, where Wallonian is not the accepted culture, gain militancy. So that's everything. Okay, it's only like 0.07 of our like militancy total, so it's not like it's a large amount. Elections have started. Who do we expect to win? Probably liberals, but we could. There's a potential socialist conservative. I'm not sure if they'll join. Maybe it's only the same color will join. Yeah, it's probably same color. So liberal, anarcho-liberal will probably coalition. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Fascists won't coalition with anyone. The blues will coalition. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Hopefully we can sway it towards red, but probably not on this election cycle. Yeah, we can probably go over here again and start pushing something else up, like, yeah, admin efficiency. Seems good. Push into that. Admin efficiency is probably a large part of our costs right now. Yeah, 700. Alright, we've got 5% more efficient, that's good. Two Sicilies want an alliance, definitely. What are our alliances looking at right now? Oh, we lost France. They will not accept. Oh, okay. They will not accept. UK. They will not accept. Germany. They will not accept. Ottomans. Russia? We have an alliance with Russia still. Well, that's very good. They are a very good one to have an alliance with. Let's increase relations with Austria-Hungary there. Just a little bit. Two Sicilies would like to call us to arms against the Ottomans in the Second War of Sicilian Submission. The Ottomans would destroy us? I don't really want to say yes. What does declining do for us? It's just, it doesn't say that there's any penalty, but there probably is. Probably lose prestige. I don't really want to be in the war though. But we'll just say no, I think. Or yeah, we get to keep our other allies. I think the AI keeps a track of how often you accept alliances, and that determines whether they want to keep alliances. Diplomatic mission under siege. So, Oman wants to break free, but yeah, I don't really want that. So let's just go and crush them there. Yes, we'll declare war on Oman. Let's quickly go and grab our 33, walk over there. That's our only army, isn't it? Once we get past all the forts. Oh no, we have a couple of other armies around the place. Actually, yeah, our 33 can stay. No reason for you to move. We still have a 15,000 man army down here, which can hopefully go and deal with them. I mean, they don't have an army, do they? No, they literally don't have an army, so gonna be fairly easy. Let's split in half. Send one half over to their capital, and the other half will stop there. That seems good. What do we want to do? Moralism, pluralism, secularized, or atheism? We want secularized. There we go. Grab that one. Hopefully get a little bit more support for the socialists. What we could also do is we could also just add a war goal to this. If we have enough. We don't have enough diplomatic points. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, that's not what it says there. The war is not going well enough. Okay, so we probably have enough support to do this. Interesting. Let's split that in half. Send one army over there. Split this army in half. Send one over there. Then we get the 6. Split them in half. Grab the army that isn't moving, send them over there, and that means that we have an army on every one of their provinces, and that will pretty much do it for us. Oh, apart from the fact that we moved both of them for some reason there. And wait, is that all we have there? We only have 2 units? I think we only have 2 units. Yeah, okay. So we'll do all bar 1, which is probably okay. What do we need to do here? Let's get rid of the well, let's go for militancy there. What are we looking at? State capitalism, I think? Yeah, that's what we want to push for. Yeah, definitely see whether we can push that into happening. Doesn't look like we're going to, but, you know, over time we'll push into that. That's absolutely fine. Right. Anything else we want to do? Probably improve relations with Ethiopia, I would imagine. Just keep improving so that they don't want to break free. And then over here, that's in the wrong one, with Brunei. We can't add them to sphere yet. We're very, very close. Okay. Let's just improve... Well, we're already at 100, so why would we improve relations? It doesn't even give us the option. Yeah, Liberal and Anarcho-Liberal got the coalition. Liberals dropped down by another %, but Fascist was the one that rose up. I'm not sure if that's good or not. Fascist rebels have more power. What does the Fascist Party actually give us? They give us state capitalism, which is kind of what I'm after, so, you know, actually they're perfect. Don't know why everyone isn't just, you know, under a fascist regime. Anyway, what else have we got here? Right down at the bottom, all of those are good. We're about to get Brunei, leaflet campaign. I don't want liberals in the upper house, so I'll have some reactionary pop. That's fine, and lose consciousness. We can get Brunei, add them to our sphere. Nice. Can we get like an alliance with Ethiopia? No. Okay. What we got here? Still can't do any reforms. That's absolutely fine. How are our factories looking? We have a few closed, but not a lot we can do there. We got some tank experimentation unlocked, which very nice. Tanks are artillery. We need to remember that when building, but we're a little bit underneath our military right now, so don't really need to worry about it. Keep getting militancy in Yemen, which is not ideal. Culture, the one we got was Yemen when we did it previously. Yeah, Yemen actually has a reasonable percentage Wallonian, so that's not that bad. I mean, it's 4%. It's not like it's huge, but it's reasonable. Oh, Brunei. I want you to go down to priority 1. Then I want to have a look around at who else we could potentially grab. Transvaal? Underneath nobody. Or RNG. Both of these are reasonable. What do they have? What do they build? Grain mostly, and some precious metals. Sheep. And coal. Yeah. Let's maybe try and get Transvaal underneath us. Let's drop them to 2. Let's go up to 2 priority and then get some relations. There we go. Right. Continue on our way. Looks like USA is also on this one, but we're kind of starting at the same position. Tensions in Awad? Yeah, Awad? I'm not sure anyway. Tension between ourselves and other great powers have erupted in Awad over the issue of criminal investigations. Our position is that we have the right to conduct our own criminal investigations without interference from local or foreign authorities. This position is obviously contested by our rivals. We can assert our position, so our influence with Awad is changed by 5, or we can just drop it. We'll take the infamy. I don't really know who they are, so yeah, we'll take the infamy. That's fine. I do want to get rid of influence from great powers. So we could ban embassies for great powers. So it prevents them from doing diplomatic actions, or we can discredit. Or we can remove all influence from a great power in this country. Let's just ban an embassy right now for France. Yeah, we don't want you contesting. Get away from our land. That's fine. Okay. Does that lower France's actual relations of us? That's interesting to figure out. It might have, because they're only at 170, and usually they're pretty high with them. Okay. They're not going to accept an alliance with us, but that's fine. We have alliances with, like, the second tier and Russia, which is pretty good. We are admin efficiency. Let's go for factory input. Let's see if we can get some more of that. And actually, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.